years to graduate the university. By the time on your 4th year, you will be taken through that critical part.
All right, thank you for watching. My name is David Israel. I need you to click on that subscribe button. Make sure that you hit that notification button. If time that I drop a video, you'll be able to get that notification that, hey, a video has been dropped on this channel. Make sure that you like our video. Make sure that you share our video. Let it get to everybody. And I beg, I beg. I know the commando. Please, wanna share the video. Make you share, like it. I mean, subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Okay. Me too, I'd love to see your face. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification button. And let's dive into this video today.
We will give you student loan. Our program, 4 years will be 4 years. You will not extend before 4 years to graduate the university. By the time on your 4th year, you will be taken through that critical part.
Lori Ro. Where the voice that you heard there, that was the voice of Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu. And that was in 2015 when they were campaigning for Oga Buhari, when they were campaigning for Buhari. But first of all, before I jump into that, about the news yesterday that was flying around Apostle Johnson Suleman, it's so sudden, and a lot of things are coming up, a lot of developments are coming up on the news, and they actually the suspects. The suspect was killed. Someone that's supposed to lead to the evidence of what happened. Well, was killed along the process, and there's a lot of things going on right now. A lot of things coming out, but then we'll get to that later. But on our father, Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, like my custom is, I love to always, I've said it that from now to the time that the election will happen, I want to make sure that people are doing what they're supposed to do, especially the people that claim to be obedient. You have to do what you're supposed to do. Trust me, I keep telling people, don't let the crowd fool you. Don't let the crowd that you see that is following Peter Obi around, don't let that crowd fool you. Now we saw how much people that are running around Showore. I mean, it's not much. We saw so much crowd, but then I don't believe all those people came out to vote for him. I don't believe it. So we don't be carried away with crowd, but then be carried away with actual thing. What we need now is before now and the time that the election will happen, February next year. Keep preaching what you know. Keep telling people what you know, because these people will keep coming with a lot of promises. They will keep bringing a lot of things to you. They will promise you just like they've been promising for the past 24 years, and none of their promises we've seen. We know they see them at all. They just the promise, but we know they see anything happen. If you listen to that video that I was playing further, that was a video with a channel presenter with Festus Keyamo, and they were. The presenter was tackling him based on the promise that Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu made in 2015 when he was campaigning for Buhari. And that same promise is what Tinubu is pushing to us now. The same thing, they didn't change anything. He's pushing the same thing to us. Continue to listen to their conversation.
Let me tell you why. Because you also need to ramp up revenues and make them available for people and for students to tap into that revenue base. And that's why we're talking about revenue now, how to ramp up those revenues. Don't forget that when we came in 2015, and this is a significant point I want to make, I want everybody to fact check me as I speak. In 2014, no less a person than Okonjo-Iweala, who was the then Minister of Finance, told everyone that we're headed to recession. So we did not give that excuse. It was a PDP government that said at the time they were living that the country was on a downward slide towards recession. And that was in 2013 and 2014. Now, what happened therefore was that we came in and met that recession, and then the country slid into recession. But because of the deftness of the handling of the economy, we came out of the recession faster than even the IMF predicted. And also the second recession, we came out faster than, they predicted. That we now met low oil production that dropped to 700,000 barrels per day, at times 600,000 barrels per day, when we should have been on 2.3 million barrels per day. We met those problems on the ground. So there was a problem of revenue, but the dream remained alive.
The thing is, these people, they always have a reason why they can't perform. They will always give a reason why they can't perform. And if you keep doing the same thing every year, you keep coming, giving the, you will have reason why you cannot perform all the time. They always have a reason why they can't do something, why things is not achievable. What I believe is, if you want to come to an office, you want to come back to be re-elected into an office, you want your party to retain the power, then you guys should be able to give something to Nigeria. You should be able to make Nigeria feel like, yes, they should know that, yeah, you have something to offer. But then every year, every 4 years, you guys will come and you will keep brainwashing people. You will keep referring back to the last government that you left, what they failed on. And you will use it as a bill for your own failure. You are responsible for your own failure. You're responsible for whatever is happening in your administration now. You're responsible for the failure that Nigeria is saying now. It's close to 8 years already, but you're still blaming the government that you took over from for the past 7 years, just because you still want to retain power, just because you still want your party to keep leading us into failure. Hear what the presenter said.
The dream of fulfilling these promises are still alive today as we begin to ramp up our revenues and rescue the economy from where PDP left the economy. And that is where we are now. So
it's still alive today, and you cannot do anything. You can't do anything for the first 4 years that you have. You added another 3 years to it, and the students have to stay at home for months. They couldn't go to school, and you promise there will be free education. There will be that. And you guys it's not as if your salaries, your allowance was suspended. You're getting your allowance, you're getting full allowance. You're living large, you're getting millions of naira. But some people are suffering. People that are taking care of your children, they are suffering. And you're telling us that the plan is still available, it's still there. What plan do you have? Because I know if your candidate is back to office, that same nonsense will continue. You guys won't do anything. The same nonsense will continue.
A couple of issues. The sound bites. Right. A couple of issues. You just played now shows you. Yes, go ahead. You can land quickly just because of time. You said it shows the sound bite you just showed now is a further promotion of our candidate because it shows his consistency of thought. All right. So let's break it down. About it in 2014. Let's break your response down. About it now too. Right. So let's break your response down. You said that the former Minister of Finance said in 2013 that there was going to be a recession. Your candidate made that statement in 2015 January, being aware of those statements made that Nigeria was getting into recession. Yet he made that promise to thousands of young people, in fact, maybe millions who were listening at that time. So that's on the one hand. So if he made that promise at that time, it's almost 8 years now, no students loan. What is the assurance really that the one he's making now, that in 7 years to come, there will be a reality? And you said that your government meant 700,000 barrels of crude at that time.
The truth is there's no assurance. And the truth is it's not going to happen. They will make that promise and it will never happen. It will never happen. It will never happen because it's been like that and it will never happen. It's going to be another promise that when after everything now it will blame Buhari that they belong to the same party. It was when they assume office that Buhari spoil everything and mess everything up. All the money, there's no that all the money that they borrow was not used well. Then we will start again. Then another person that come, we still blame if Tinubu enter. We still blame Tinubu. Say when Tinubu came, then he didn't do anything. In fact, the Nigerian reserve was minus. Man, these people they can lie. They will keep promising, but then they keep lying to Nigerians.
Well, that is not true, at least according to the OPEC figures. This government was doing, as at May 2015, was doing between 1.6 million and 1.9 million barrels per day. By the end of 2015, production dropped. Go and fact check me. End of 2015, early 20, there was disruption in production in the Niger Delta region. So everybody can fact check me. It dropped. You said it dropped to 700,000, and I'm giving you the figures. of what your government did when you came in. 1.6 million, 1.7 million. In fact, the price of crude at that time, when your candidate said it was at the lowest, was about $60-something. Not at the lowest. The lowest has been $25 in the 20 years that we've seen. So, well, I'm telling you to fact check me that when we... I just did. That when you came in, it wasn't $700,000. Well, you were saying May. You are mentioning May 20. And I gave you June as well. June was 1.7 I'm telling you that. That's when you came. You're not taking May. I'm giving you June. Yes. So June is 1.7 million barrels per day. Yeah. Yeah. When do you plan your budget? When was our first budget planned? Our first point is pointedly at the statement you made that you made $700,000 per barrel. Sorry, 700,000 barrels per day. Dropped. No, don't misquote me. When I didn't misquote you. Dropped to 700 because of disruption of production. And I want everybody to fact check you and I. I just did. I just gave you the figures when you came in, but in order not to delay. I'm telling you that the budget. Look, listen. The first budget we planned was a 2016 budget, and that 2016 budget was based on $700,000 production, and oil price based on $30-something per barrel. That was the first budget we planned. So that 2016 was not our budget. Okay, so you're essentially shifting it from when you came into government to when you planned the budget, because your statement was we met 700,000. Well, I'm not shifting. You are the one shifting it because those were your words actually. No, earlier. You are the one shifting it. You are the one shifting it. You are the one shifting it because essentially our budget when we came in is when we planned our budget. Our budget was based on $700,000 barrels per day, and production and oil prices had dropped to about $30-something per barrel. Go and check. Well, based on the statements you made, I at least gave you the facts on ground. But the point also is that he made that promise then that you would have student loans, and he was specific. I mean, and you listened to him. That the presidential candidate made in 2015. Take a listen.
Yes, let's try something new today. It's weekend and I feel like I have some extra credits that I want to give out. So if you watch this video to this moment, I need you to drop your phone number. I just want to try this. Maybe just bless just two people. But then if I see your number first, I will make sure that your phone is credited. I will make sure something enter your phone. Just make sure you drop your number and the network you're using. Make sure you drop it. Let's try something. And let's see who will take that hair time. Yes, I think I have some extra hair time with me that I don't need today. And I feel like I want to give it out. So if you watch this video to this time, then you should be able to see this and drop your number and the network that you're using, and you will hear from me. The thing is, these guys, they will keep lying. And what baffles me is that anytime they open their mouths to lie, they are so serious. They will be so serious, so passionate about it. And they keep lying to Nigerians and more Nigerians too. They keep selling their future, their lives just for chicken change. And I want to believe that will not be the case in 2023. That we won't listen. We will not listen to sweet talk. We won't vote because someone come and their mouth is so sweet. They come and they promise the same thing they've been promising us for the past 24 years, and nothing happened. Instead, our children are home. Instead, our parents, they can go to work and they grow old poor. Yes. These people, they don't have anything to offer. So I'm telling you, if you are part of the obedience, hey, it's time to be serious. Don't be carried away with all this crowd that you see. Make sure they are a real crowd. Make sure these people are ready. And which that's what we believe, that Nigerians are ready already. That's not just crowd. But then you should never, don't relax. Do not relax. Keep pushing until that election day, whereby we'll be able to kick out these people and Nigeria will be safe. Kick out all these old people so that they can go sit down at home. Find something else to do. At least watch. If the children will be saying you're supposed to lecture before, now they compete with them. Anyway, it's weekend, and again, my name is David Israel. I need you to share this video, let it get to everybody. Make sure you click on the subscribe button. Also click on the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you'll be able to know that, hey, we don't come that a video have been uploaded on the channel. Also, make sure that you like and you share this video. If you're on Facebook, make sure you like our page. We love to see you back. Please make sure you like our page. You see, I beg you, like the page.